Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown is the last Charlie Brown short film I have to watch before I plough through the TV shows, which I'm really looking forward to. And I didn't mind it, but I definitely didn't save the best till last. This was released in 1977, directed by Bill Melendez and Phil Roman, and written by Charles M. Schulz. And the characters are at summer camp. And I do love the fact that we have a load of the characters together in one place. While a lot of the cartoons will feature a lot of the characters, they're not always together in the same environment, but that's what we get here, and I really enjoyed that. It's great to see them interacting with each other. And there are some bits that I quite liked. There's a quote from Peppermint Patty that I really loved, which I'll share in a moment. But the narrative just didn't interest me that much. The camp aspect could have been a lot more interesting. There were some interesting aspects. There was the bit with the beds and the dance, which I thought was pretty good. But the main narrative focuses on a race on the river, river rafting, and these bullies, these horrible bully characters. And I didn't like those characters, but I also didn't like the way they were animated. I didn't really care for the characters that much, and I think that's because they were older and taller, which I guess was to give them a sense of power and control, but it's kind of bridging the gap between the children in Charlie Brown and the adults whom we almost never see. And I feel like it was just a little bit too close to including adult characters. They weren't adults, but yeah, I would have preferred them if they'd been, you know, slightly more animated like Charlie Brown and the others. But I didn't hate the characters. I just didn't care for them when they were on screen. I wasn't that bothered about the river race, which thankfully didn't actually take up that much of the episode. Which, if you're interested in that part of the narrative, could be a problem. But for me personally, it kind of worked in my favour. It wasn't the best to look at either. It's not badly animated, but visually it wasn't that fascinating. I love the Charlie Brown animation style, and they often have quite simple backdrops, which works really well. But unfortunately, the backdrops here just weren't that engaging. I didn't love the color palette. So I just didn't really care for the animation compared to other Charlie Brown cartoons. Again, it's not bad, but it's not saving the best till last. However, I did say there was a quote in this that I love, and the quote doesn't actually spoil anything. The music. The music within this was really good, very engaging. Definitely credit where it's due. The quote from Peppermint Patty is, "If you want a better way of life, Marcie, you always have to cross an ocean or a desert or a mountain." Love it. I just feel like that's such a motivational quote. If you want something, you have to work at it. And it's always nice to be reminded that that's the case, and that is the case for everybody. Because sometimes it feels like everybody, well, not everybody, but some people have it made easy. But actually, we all face challenges that we have to overcome to achieve something better. I liked it a lot. I found it to be very moving. So, needless to say, Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown is not my favourite Charlie Brown. I didn't hate it. It was watchable. There were some bits that I liked. I haven't saved the best till last, but thankfully there are many, many TV episodes that I'm really looking forward to. I've started to watch a couple already. I think I'm going to focus on This Is America Charlie Brown first, and then the Charlie Brown and Snoopy show, and then I think there's is it called the Peanuts show or something? And then there's the more recent web series as well. So lots of exciting things to look forward to. Race for Your Life's not bad. If you're a fan of Charlie Brown, I'd recommend it, but it wouldn't be the first one I recommend.